And one of these guys is going to the finals to join Cheech and Chong. And Cheech and Chong will have an interesting time with either one of these teams. And I don't know. Hey, anything can happen. Who knew that Cheech and Chong could defeat the likes of, the Vigilantes or the Fast and the Furious? But Bane and Doomsday, World's End, Ghost Rider, Lobo, Hell on Wheels. Like I said before, this is one of the longest rivalries we've had on our show, as they are two of the most ferocious and dangerous teams who love to beat on each other and are equally like to dish out punishment. Well, now they're going to get at it again. And this time, one of them's going to the finals, one of them not. Now, I want to think about the severity of this. They're going to be taking on Cheech and Chong for the Hall of Fame tag team titles. One of these teams, and that's crazy, anyway, as Ghost Rider, and right away tries to take it to Doomsday. Again, folks, these guys are probably one of the most evenly matched teams we've had on our show. I mean, we want to talk about dominance. We want to talk about pain, fast, quick, and whatever. And there are some guys, some tag teams we have in our division that are, all of our teams are really, pretty good together, actually. But when you want to talk about dangerous, we have a few of them. And World's End, Hell on Wheels, World's End, of course, again, in case you missed it, is Bane and Doomsday, which are the guys to the left. If I have to tell you who that is, stop. Ghost Rider, Lobo, the other guys, and if you don't know who Ghost Rider is and Lobo, well, anyway. Ghost Rider, Lobo, Hell on Wheels, dominating tag team, former tag champions on all counts of all of our tag titles we've ever had. So I guess it's only fitting that these two teams who have held every tag title would go to the finals, want to go to the finals to win their next opportunity. Standing in their way, of course, is the newer and more agile and more family-friendly and more popular Cheech and Chong. As Ghost Rider fires back on Doomsday, and Doomsday shakes it off and uses Ghost Rider like a rag doll, throws him, which is not easy to do, folks. And now comes Bane. And Bane now using his own strength, and there's a nice fall-away slam to Ghost Rider, who rolls out of the ring, very smart, not caring that Doomsday's there. Surprised Doomsday didn't try to take a cheap shot, but anyway. And Ghost Rider now sends Bane to the opposite corner, nice splash in the corner. Surprised we didn't see a tag there, but Ghost Rider, a very accomplished tag team wrestler, he knows what he's doing, as does the World's End, which is why they're both really good teams. As Ghost Rider puts a chin lock on Bane to try to slow things down. Kicks lower back of Bane. These guys have had bloodbaths, folks. They've had every single type of match they have had, and they've brought it to each other more than any other team. Horror Connection probably would be right up there with them as far as dominating and being tough. A tough, pill to swallow, is that those are three of the toughest teams we probably have. Of course, that's not taking anything away from our newer, tag teams that are coming in. The Brains and Brawn, I guess you can't really take anything away from the Hulk and the Thing. You also have the current badass tag champions, Venom and Spider-Man, the Dark Red Web. They are the current badass tag champions. Of course, the United States Tag Teams champions would be Sheldon and Leonard of the Big Bang Posse. Uh-oh. Looks like they're going for the Doomsday Elbow. Here comes the Rough Rider right there, folks. That was the highway to hell, folks, and that should be the end of it, maybe. And Doomsday says, I don't think so. It saves Bane. And no, Doomsday's got Ghost Rider. That's not a good idea. It's surprised the referee's allowing this to go. But then again, look at the size of the referee compared to our superstars. I guess I would probably stay out and let them have at it too. As Lobo works on the arm of Bane. which is smart again. And looked like, I don't know what he was going for there, but Bane put the brakes on. And Bane now gets a belly-to-belly suplex, courtesy of Lobo. Look, don't let Lobo, maybe Ghost Rider and Lobo don't look as big as hell on the World's End, but they are just as tough, just as strong. Don't let that fool you. Of course, another team that's laying in the Mercs to make their move is, of course, the newer team of Spawn and Hellboy, the Hellhounds, who are trying to make a name for themselves. I mean, we have a great tag team roster, and unlike other wrestling companies, we actually know what to do with our tag team division. And as Bane slams Lobo's arm, which is covered by that chain, onto the mat, I don't really know how that would really affect. As now Bane trying to slow things down. Nice chin leg there. Now he's trying to pose and take his time. Maybe feeling a little confident as he right hands right to the face of Lobo. I think one of the things these guys have in common, these two teams have in common, is they love to inflict pain. They love to brawl. And there's the tag to Doomsday. Oh boy. Here comes the Doomsday device, ladies and gentlemen, and there it is. And that could be the it right here. Nope, Ghost Rider in to make the save. And, oh my, referee's down. Doomsday hit him, I guess, and Bane just took down Ghost Rider. Lobo's all by himself. Oh, poor Lobo. I say poor Lobo, but I'm pretty certain Lobo can handle himself, but that's not good. As, oh, look at that speed. And Doomsday taken down by Lobo with a spear in a cover in the wrong neck of the woods. And Bane let him know that he was there. And Lobo, looked like Lobo was trying to put something into Bane, and now he's going to the ropes, which is not a very wise move. I don't know what he was thinking there, but Bane let him know that he was there again. I think that was a blatant disregard for both his safety and the fact that he could care less about Bane. I guess that was his statement, I guess, as he sends Doomsday to the wrong neck of the woods for Doomsday. As now, here comes the highway to hell again, ladies and gentlemen. First time wasn't effective with this one, and now they've busted open Doomsday. As Ghost Rider goes for the cover. Lobo, oh, Bane in there to stop the cover. And now Lobo has taken down Bane courtesy of a DDT. Ghost Rider, I think, gave him a DDT kick as well. But Doomsday, nice back body drop, and now the blood is flowing on Doomsday's face. And Ghost Rider now returns the favor with a back body drop to Doomsday. And now Doomsday sent to the corner. And there's the tag to Lobo again. And it looks like we're near the highway to hell again. This time Bane's not there to stop the count. And there it is, folks. Hell on Wheels looks like they want to capture some gold. And this time Doomsday gets the shoulder up. What an amazing match, folks. And who knew this is actually this is the finals. We still got one more match to go to crown the champions, as Doomsday is fired right back in there, and now he's measuring Lobo. Uh-oh. This right here is how they got into the finals. Down goes Lobo. Ghost Rider stops that. And Bane now, not happy about what Ghost Rider did, takes down Ghost Rider. Lobo now is found himself in a submission courtesy of Doomsday, which is a very rare thing, folks. But trust me, Doomsday can get it done as Lobo gets out. Uses that quickness, because trust me, I don't think you want to be too close to Doomsday. As Doomsday now, nice slam. Power slam by Doomsday to Lobo, who's in the opposite spectrum, which is smart of Doomsday to get him into the middle of the ring, a little, or at least further away from his corner, so he cannot make the tag. There is a spear that almost ripped Lobo in half, that Lobo and Ghost Rider have felt on multiple occasions. This is not new. These guys know each other very well, which is probably why they're able to you know, counter and know each other's opponents' moves because they've been at it for so long. That's usually what happens when you have a long rivalry. You tend to learn things from their mistakes, such as life as well, by the way. As Ghost Rider looks like he's trying to shake the cobwebs out. Lobo, spinebuster to Doomsday. And Ghost Rider now back in the corner. Lobo misses a boot right there. Doomsday's back up. Oh, boy. And Doomsday now almost a pump handle slam there, but... And Lobo needs to make the tag. Doomsday says, I don't think so. He's right there to make the tag, though. And Doomsday, if he's smart, would get Lobo out of there. And there goes Doomsday, kicked off. And Lobo, I don't know about that. Probably should have made the cover. Should have went for a tag right there, but instead went for an elbow and a kick. And now Doomsday is letting him know why that was not a good idea. Lobo looked like he was going to go for a tag then, but it might be too late. Has Lobo missed his opportunity? It might have been a mistake there not to go for the pin, not to go for the tag when he should have. But Lobo, not a bad idea to get out of the ring though for a minute. As Lobo sends Doomsday to the corner. Now we might get the tag, and we do. And now, oh my. So this will be the third time now that Doomsday has ridden the highway to hell. And every time he is countered, and here's Bane. And Bane again stops the count. Oh my. Ghost Rider accidentally hit Lobo as well, trying to get rid of Bane, but, you know, what better way to show continuity when beating each other up? As Ghost Rider now takes down Doomsday. Hell on Wheels is closing in. And remember that, folks, that either one of these teams will be facing the other team that's already moved on. So we don't know which one of these guys are going, but we know one of them is going to be facing Cheech and Chong. I feel bad for Cheech and Chong after watching all this. As Doomsday goes for a pin. I mean, I don't mean to, you know, speak lively of Cheech and Chong. I just think that you want to talk about, oh my, Doomsday with a spear almost cut Ghost Rider in half. The problem with Doomsday and Bane is the fact that anything they do is very, very effective because it's a lot of pain. Bane's on I just realized Bane is down though. Doomsday's kind of on his own, where Ghost Rider at least has Lobo nearby. Uh-oh. Looks like Doomsday's going for the Judgment Slam again. And there it is. And he goes for the pin. Lobo, and again, this time Bane stops that, but Ghost Rider uses that intestinal fortitude again and gets the shoulder up. And, uh-oh. I thought maybe Doomsday was going to put an end, but Ghost Rider reverses. Now Ghost Rider is going for a Hell's... Oh, there it is. That's the Hell's Deathlock right there. That's the tough one right there. That was the Blaze of Glory, folks. See, sometimes their agents get back to me too long, so sorry. As now Ghost Rider has Doomsday up. You know what? That's no easy task right there. As Ghost Rider slams him, but forgets about Bane, who is still there. And Lobo now. And all four guys in the ring now. Doomsday is on the ground. Or on the mat. Bane is taking out Lobo, though. And Ghost Rider is by himself against Doomsday. Looks like Bane and Lobo are locking it up on the outside as Ghost Rider maybe trying to put an end to Doomsday on the inside. Nope, Bane's still up there. Uh-oh. Oh, my, what a boot by Ghost Rider and a leg drop. And Doomsday makes the tag to Bane. What a match this has been, folks. Clothesline by Bane, a kick to the gut by Ghost Rider. Again, these guys know each other so well. As Doomsday's really spent, and Bane's going to basically be on this on his own if he's going to have a chance to capture the gold. As Hell on Wheels looks like they've done a really good job at preserving their energy. And there's the highway to hell this time for Bane. And this time he can't cut himself. Can he kick out? Because I don't think Doomsday is there to break the cover. And that's it, folks. It was the highway to hell that finally, to Bane this time, that finally ended it. That's some crazy stuff, folks. What a match this has been, though. As always, the World's End and Hell on Wheels love to perform and show off greatly. And look at that. There's the highway to hell there. Doomsday, by the way, got it 3 times, which I don't think I've ever seen anybody get out of it once. Look at this. That's the second time. The first time busted them open. And there was a third time, and then they hit it to Bane.
Are your winners the Ghost and the Outlaw, the Bikers.
So Ghost Rider and Lobo, the Hell on Wheels, are going to the finals, and they're facing Cheech and Chong. Only on this show would you ever hear that. All right, folks, stick around as your main event, and we're going to crown the Hall of Fame Tag Team Champions. Also, I'm wondering where my coffee is. Stick around.